Here goes. Oh, my head. Hi, chat. I've been through a freaking battle these past few days, let me tell you. By the way, thank you to Super Doff, Atomic Nucleus, Nick, Kit, V Agent Smooth 7, or Diamond Boy, E Berkey, Playdev, Syntactic, Bloxiner, Jaden Midas, and Crazy Kid for all being botnet general or leader. If you want a special thank you at the start of every stream, you should join as one of those 2-tier members. My head hurts. Alright, let's do it. We're skipping the song. Hey guys, I'm back for another stream and welcome to Hypixel SkyBlock, and there's laundry in the background. I just realized that. Hi! Oh, I didn't stream yesterday because I got sick. And I'm still sick. But Jerry's mare, also the stupid dogs woke me up at 1 in the morning. And I couldn't go to bed until 4 in the morning. You could probably tell I don't look great at the moment. Yeah, the dog's waking me up at 1 in the morning is really what freaking did it for me. So, hello. I'm gonna move that laundry out of the screen so you don't have to look at that for 12 hours. But, there we go. Oh, everything hurts. I don't know what I got sick with, but it's something. Also got scratched by the cats yesterday. Look at that bad boy. Look at that battle scar. That one hurts a lot because the cats tried to get into the bathroom and they're not supposed to because they pulled down curtains and stuff. So I picked up the cat and then. So anyway, Fiestas are super bad times. I'm aware. So anyways, hey, welcome to SkyBlock Jerry edition. So. Jerry's mare. Look at this dude. And the first perk apocalypse perks is the one that's least useful to me, and that's Diana. So cool. I guess we're not participating in that. But what we are gonna do is spawn some Jerrys. So I'm gonna head over to Dwarven Mines. We're gonna break some blocks until a Jerry spawns. I heard the most efficient way to do this is just to go to the bridge. What's wrong with you? Take a break. It's Jerry, bro. Alright, let's spawn a Jerry. Oh, it's a purple Jerry. Hey! No, no, no! Oh, what a way to freaking start. Okay, anyways. First Jerry box of the mare. 20,000 foraging XP. Okay. Huh. But it's Diana, you said you don't need it. I know, but there's gonna be other perks. How often does Jerry switch? It's like every 7 hours, right? Now there's a mining fiesta in 18 hours, which means 8 a.m. ish, 7:30 a.m., which is something I could definitely do. Oh, I probably should open all the boxes all at once so that Fezzy doesn't have to root around in the VOD to find every time I open a box. I'm thinking about this practically. My nose is bad. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. Ugh, I'm sick. Why did I have to get sick the day Jerry became mayor? Ugh. I think Badline has a mod that lets you track Jerry's. Let me check. Jerry. Where is it though? I don't see it anywhere. So, how often do Jerry's spawn? I guess we're just gonna have to like put a timer down on my phone for however long it takes for Jerry's to spawn. 6 minutes. So we're gonna do a stopwatch, I guess. Okay. Stopwatch, go. As soon as it hits like 5 minutes. Jerry spawning has a cooldown for 6 minutes before it can spawn again. Okay. So the way this is gonna work is every 6 minutes I am going to probably mine at the bridge or do a grind that could spawn a Jerry. That's the quickest way to spawn it. But in the meantime, I have some stuff to show chat. So I did some grinding off camera yesterday despite being sick. It was very easy grinding, so don't worry about me. But yeah, I feel like literal garbage. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Anyways, refined mithril. Hey, so the forge, I've been doing some stuff. We're working on a beacon 3. I have 4 refined mithril here. I made 2 more gemstone mixtures, so if I get the fine ruby, or not fine, I think it's flawless ruby, then we can make a second piece of Divan armor, but I don't have that. So we're going to ignore that for now, and we're going to keep making refined mithril, because honestly, I don't even want to put down the beacon until we get it to 5. So we're just going to keep on doing this, and we're probably going to run out of mithril before the point where we can get it to 5. But I'm going to keep trying, because it's a really good freaking thing to have. It's going to be essentially +5 of whatever stat I want. Probably sea creature chance, if I'm going to be honest. Oh, speaking of fishing, well, I could swap it depending on whatever I'm doing. So, I have something to show you. It's funny. Hold on, it's on my computer. It is a file that I can't necessarily explain what it is. I have to actually rename the file so that no one gets any ideas as to what's happening. Hold on.
It's not.
Cue the dank pods, by the way. All right, hold on. I need to here. I'm gonna get a VLC window open. So remember how I said I did some grinding yesterday? Well, yeah, I did a lot of grinding yesterday. So we're gonna go into monitor capture properties. Good. Now I'm gonna turn off the face cam if I can. Can I do that? I don't know. Here, let me... You know what? We're just gonna play it. So this happened yesterday. I was grinding for a very long time for a specific thing that you could probably guess already.
It's not bad. Shows you how good the iPod was, though. I mean, look at this. And this is just the crap memes that I put on here for my drum string. That's why this was really expensive and still kind of fun to use now. And I mean, this is novel. I do like it. Disc skipping.
Oh my god. Oh, it's been 5 hours. It's been 5 hours. Oh, and it's a common. I estimated 5.3 hours would be the amount of time that it would take to get one of these, assuming 10 seconds per cast, and that's almost exactly how long it took. Oh my god. I got 2 guardians in the time that it took. to get a stupid squid. Oh, and all this bait. I bought probably over 1 million coins worth of rain. Oh, almost a stack of grants.
It's not bad.
Shut up. All right, so to put in perspective what was happening, I went squid fishing. So apparently the strategy for squid pet is you have to be fishing in the park during rain, and you have to get like one of those treasure catches. It's not from killing a mob, it's not from killing a squid, it's a treasure drop. So I used my bronze hunter set, which made it so sea creatures don't spawn, and I used a ton of fish bait. This entire bag was full of fish bait. And as the clip suggested, which by the way, it was recorded with Shadowplay, so sorry for the audio being bad. But yeah, I sat there for 5 hours and 15 minutes waiting for a pet drop. So the funny thing is, I actually went on the wiki and it said that it was like a 0.004 something percent chance. And I did the math based on my treasure chance and my fishing level, and I estimated it would be 5.3 hours, which is roughly 5 hours and 20 minutes. And I got the pet drop at 5 hours 15 minutes. So literally I was 5 minutes off with my calculation. So there you go. That's exactly how long it took to get this. Also, that belch was epic. It was a crazy burp. But look at this dude. Level 1 squid. Now the reason why squid is good is because I plan on actually working on fishing on this profile for real. And we're not off to a great start having to fish 5 hours to get a stupid squid. But where am I? I need to get to the bridge. It will take even longer to upgrade it. Well, at least I'm not gonna have to worry about that. I'm gonna need 64 enchanted ink though, which is just beautiful. So Jerry should be spawning by now. Or Jerry should be able to spawn by now. It's been 6 minutes. There he is. Got him. Now I'm gonna save the boxes for later. I'm gonna add a lap. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna save the boxes for later. So we're just gonna keep doing our grind. Craft pets right now because 25 pet luck. I don't think I have any pets to craft, if I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, another thing I want to show off. I forgot to collect from Cat. So I actually put the guardian pet in there at the end of last stream. It's got 12 hours left on it. He's going to become epic. I also put in... where is he? I put in the rabbit pet, and as it turns out, it's only a day, and I skipped it with a cat flower. So we have legendary rabbit now. 1 day from epic to legendary, and only a stack of rabbit meat. So that was very quick. But yeah, so now we have legendary rabbit. I believe, what did we have in there before? I think it was tiger. So now we have a, now we have tiger right there. Now I'm going to give him a combat XP boost. I think I have better ones than... Yeah, I have better ones than the island. Now let me... I didn't even know it was possible to get 15k XP per hour easily? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I also reorganized the chests quite a bit. I put an extra one up top, and now I have all the tiered enchantments, including the ones I got from Kudra, all combined, organized, fuming's in the middle. I got the rest of them over here. These are the Slayer books. You are more tanky now for Dugans. How? How am I more tanky for Dugans? I don't know. But anyways, I didn't explain the reason for Squid. So he's going to be helpful because of barn fishing nether mobs to level up fishing as soon as possible. So we're going to have to get this guy to level 100 legendary. Well, maybe not level 100. We're going to have to get him to legendary. And then we're going to barn fish nether sea creatures. That's not going to happen until fishing 27. So Yeah, but we're gonna upgrade this dude as many times as we can. I don't know how much enchanted ink we have. Probably not even close to a stack. I have 4. Oh, don't tell me, bro. Don't tell me. Do not tell me that it's gonna take... Where's my fishing bag? Here it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. All the fishing I've ever done has yielded a quarter of the ink I need to upgrade the pet from epic to legendary. Oh, no. 10% stats? Oh, for Dugans. I see. I see. I'm not doing Dugans right now. I have stuff to... I have stuff to do. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I have things I want to show off. Speaking of Dugans, actually... Speaking of Dugans, you might notice I've had a 5-star chestplate for a while, but 4-star leggings and boots. Well, the Dugans that we did last time actually gave me enough dragon essence to finally 5-star these 2 pieces. Now, I'm not going to get a better dungeon set for mage until probably like Necromancer Lord is what I've been hearing. I'm not sure if it's even worth it, to be honest. I need the coins in my inventory here. I also did a little bit of cane farming, about 1 million coins worth, by the way, if you're curious about discrepancies and stuff. 140 dragon essence, 25k coins, and 5-star young dragon boots. 160 dragon essence, 25k coins for 5-star young dragon leggings. So there you go. Now we have maxed out our in dungeons mage set. Cool. That's neat. Having this timer is like kind of funny because it like really shows just how frequent 6 minutes every 6 minutes is. Like we're already 1.5 minutes away from our next Jerry. Does Fisher sell ink sacks? Yeah, right. No freaking way. Speaking of the Fisher, I do want to get this though. I want to make more fishing bait because it's just useful. This is the best bait in the game by far. It's not even a contest, if I'm going to be honest with you. So there we go. We get to put that away. Put that in there. Sand Collection 6 gives Burning Potion, which gives 20% damage boost. You do know I have God Potion, right? Also, we're running very low on bits. I think we're going to have to consume another cookie finally. It's been a while since I've consumed a cookie, but I think it's time. 3.1 mil. Why is it 400k higher than last time? Rage Train, I thought you were bringing prices down. What happened? Sad. We dipped below 30 mil again. Oh, that makes me sad. We need to grind coins. The prices have spiked. Well, it's time for another Jerry. Off to the bridge. Rage stopped? I don't think he stopped. He's still uploading. Maybe he's just not buying stuff as frequently anymore. Don't worry, tomorrow some Fiesta mining at 8 in the morning. But yeah. True. Oh, I have my tiger pet out. Alright, Jerry should be spawning soon. You know what? Hold on. Faster way to do this. There we go. Jerry, it's been 6 minutes. Is that mine? I think that's mine. That wasn't mine. And it was a legendary too. Where's my Jerry? Hey! It's been 7 minutes, game. Does chat have an explanation? Is the game just being rude? Also, there's so many people here. Bro. There we go. Hey! No. Alright. New lap. Well, there you go. We have a purple Jerry box now. Cool. Okay. Enough of that. Okay. So let's do the thing I said I was going to do, but didn't because I got distracted. Big surprise. That's the story of my life right there. I need to put a combat XP boost on the pet I'm using. So I have a bunch of them. So this is another grind I did off camera. But first, before we get into that, tiger pets. 30% combat XP boost. There we go. Okay. So if we check in here, I killed so many magma cubes that I now have enough magma chunks to get the strengthened reforge on a full set of molten. So that's the plan. This is enough for 3 more pieces. Once I start doing Kudras again, then we're gonna go for the rest of the molten set. This will give me +5 strength per, I believe. Yeah, it's +5 strength per strengthened. So that's gonna be pretty substantial. Plus 75 strength overall from the other 3 pieces plus strengthened. So that's gonna be huge for Slayers, I think. Ready for 4 a.m. mining fiesta. Not for me. Not for me. This is in 17 hours and 38 minutes. Time in 18 hours. Wait, 5:30 a.m.? I thought it was at 7. I'm gonna die. I'm already sick and sleep deprived, and I have to get up at 5:30. This sucks. When's the next one? 2 days, 11 hours. It starts at midnight. What are these times? What about this one? Okay, that one's reasonable. And there's a spooky festival too. I don't know if this is, if one of these is one of these a bonus one? I don't know. Anyways, let's see what else I have to do here. I have a list of things to show off. Let me look. Oh, I did a little bit of oh yeah, so I did a little bit of Slayer off screen too. I managed to not only get these 2 guardian pets from fishing for the squid, but then I got a 3rd fly swatter and a duped tarantula talisman. I was afraid this would happen. If I set my RNG meter to tarantula talisman, I would just get a 2nd one and be sad. And sure enough, I got a 2nd one and now I'm sad. So I have a 2nd tarantula talisman for no good reason. From Spider Slayer. So boom, we'll add it to the stash of getting the same drop multiple times. And then 3 fly swatters. That's 10% of the way, by the way. I have an apple as well, by the way. I didn't eat breakfast. Very sour as per usual. I also got another wolf talisman. So now that brings the total to 4. 4 wolf talismans, 4 bat person talismans, 7 fishfinity, 1 tarantula. And now I have an epic guardian and a 2nd rare guardian. That's how you know I was fishing for squid for a long time. My guardian, which is way over the max 8 XP, is about to be epic, so these don't matter. I'm gonna sell them to George. Oh wow, 100,000 coin. Ooh, 1,000 coin. That's 6 million and sadness. Yeah, at this point, I'm not even surprised. Let's see what else happened off screen that I gotta catch you up on. Oh. Let's, if we're gonna be playing for the next 5 days, we need to do this. Oh, we have 6 hours left of cake. Never mind. Cat flour? No. Maybe I should, actually. The thing is, I hate wasting bits, though. But I do need to upgrade the squid pretty desperately. Then again, I don't have enough ink to upgrade it to legendary. No, chat, we're not wasting it. We don't, it's not urgent. Even though I do need a squid pet legendary, it's not, we're time constrained by ink, not by cat. So we're not wasting a flower. So one thing I want to do is level up the tiger. Now I've been told that the DPS of tiger is better than lion. So what I'm thinking is we go into auto pet, switch from lion to tiger. Now the thing I like about tiger pet is it's a combat pet with combat perks, unlike the freaking lion, which levels up from foraging. So if I were to do some slayers, then this guy will help me out more. For now, it'll help me out less because I don't have brain fart. It doesn't have XP. Let's do some revs, I guess. I don't know. Here, let's switch to Rev Falchion. Dreadlord Sword goes away. Not gonna need Voodoo Doll. We're gonna try Aurora Staff, maybe? I don't... Well, actually, no, we're not, because we're not gonna be spec'd into Mage. Oh, it's been 6 minutes again. Oh, back to the bridge for another Jerry. Get Chime from the spider. It's bugged. Doesn't work. Oh, I'm freaking sweating. I'm still sick and I'm doing this to myself and it's just awful. Now, granted, doing Slayers probably has a good chance of spawning Jerrys. Ooh, Golden Jerry. What I don't get is why the boxes don't give, like, better stuff as you get to better Jerrys. I mean, I think the golden ones give you more XP or whatever, but that's about it. Okay. Anyways, let's start doing some... The thing is, it's technically... It's not even Aatrox, bro. It's not even Aatrox, so why would I do Slayers? I want to level up the tiger, though. I don't know, man. Do we even bother? Coins? It's Ironman, chat. Should I even bother with Slayers? I don't think the answer is yes. Oh, everything hurts. Everything hurts. Wong Leon, thank you for the HK50. How did you get Heart of the Mountain 6 on Ironman? I can't even get Heart of the Mountain 4 with Solar Armor and other goodies. Dailies, and then Crystal Hollows comms. Diana. I don't think Mythological Festival is going to be all that good. You know what, chat? Let's try it. Mythological mobs take magic damage, right? Maybe I can handle it. So you know what? Hold on. We're changing gears yet again. Let's spec back into Mage. And let's do Diana Festival and see if things work out. Which they probably won't. But I'm curious. So let's try. Then we need this. It's just useless for Gaia Construct. Oh god, I forgot about that. So our Griffin now is rare, which means that hopefully I get more claws. That's what I'm hoping for. Why is my armor was wrong. I was like, why is my mana so bad? All right, here goes. Oh. I forgot to set the lap in my timer. Thank you for another HK10, Leon. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm sick right now, and I got woken up by my dog, my mom's dogs at 1 in the morning. I'm just not in the mood to be memed on at the moment. I'm gonna be 100% with you, so I'm just gonna answer your question straight up. You know this is the answer. It's freaking 15. I'm just not, bro. I am not. I am here to get the Jerry's and progress as much as possible during Jerry. That is it. The timing is just amazing that I would get sick the day before Jerry and then get woken up at 1 in the morning by freaking dogs barking for no reason. Is there gonna be a mining fiesta this Jerry? You know, you can just click and then look, there's 3 of them. 2 of which are at really inconvenient times, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not happy about that. I want to fight one of the stronger mobs and see how many claws I get. Because if you look in here, I don't know if I'm still holding it on me. I'm not. I have like 5 stacks of feathers, which I intended on using to get the Griffin pet to level 100 legendary. Well, for now it'd be level 90 legendary. But like, I don't get enough freaking claws. So that's why I upgraded him some of the way. And we're gonna see if the mobs give more claws. And my stats are 10% better, which should help. Is that a rat? Is that someone's pet or is that just a rat? That's someone's pet. Okay, so that was nothing. Bro, people were warning me that I would die. Is it... So far, that was pathetic. 150k from the cats. That was nothing. That was not a challenge at all. The Minotaur I could probably just wreck with the Aurora Staff. Spawn something more challenging. There you go. Boom. Boom. What were people talking about? This is not a problem at all. The Gaia construct is very difficult. Trust me. Well, the Minotaur is not a threat at all. I just 2-shot it with the Aurora Staff. Probably 1-shot with the Voodoo Doll, but it takes longer. Because I have to wait for the 10 damage ticks. No, don't give me feathers. I have enough. Give me claws. So what's the strat for Gaia construct, chat? Oh crap, Jerry. Jerry's spawning. You know, I could try. Is it possible to spawn Jerry here? Doing the bridge thing? Why is it not? Mining tech doesn't work in the hub. Ah! Sad. New Jerry has spawned. Then we go back to hub. Do my waypoints reset every time I do that? With the, when I change lobbies, do I lose my mythological spots? Oh, I'm sweating so much right now. Do I have a towel? This is what happens when I play when I'm freaking... Okay, hold on. It's either really hot in here or my body's just burning up. It's 80 degrees in here. No wonder I'm freaking sweating. Bro. AC, why you like this? I have to keep setting it. There's gotta be like a default setting. Where's the default freaking temperature? I'm sick of having to put it down. I'm sweating. Ah, where is it? I have the laundry right here. Is there a towel I can... There is a towel. Sorry you have to see this, chat. Ugh. Ugh. Freaking awful. Ugh. Okay. It's literally called having a fever. Oh, I am not comfortable at 80 degrees. It has to be 75 at most. At the highest. Anything above 75 is uncomfortable for me. Oh, nice. That's a report to make to BLC. Doors report. Nick Hyder is bypassed by entering the museum. There we go. Wasn't aware of that. Okay. Don't mind me just suffering on stream, chat. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the goal here is to get ancient claws. I'm not sure how many I need because I don't have anything on me, but I want to upgrade the pet to legendary. We've already got the feathers required for, I'm also pretty sure, not just the pet, but the talisman too, to be maxed. We just need the stupid claws. Stop giving feathers! I don't want them! What are you aiming to get from Jerry? I want to get a purple talisman. And I would also like to get 8 in 2 out of the 3 slayers. Maybe 3 out of 3 if JF fixes Wolf. Relax instead of playing SkyBlock if you're sick. This opportunity only... Oh, hold on. For some stupid reason, I put my phone down. Okay, we have time until the next Jerry spawns. You know what I could do instead of Gauntlet? We could use a Stonk. That'll probably work for spawning the Jerry and the hub. Do you think Jerry should add the 10% for wisdom? No, that's Derpy's thing, is to increase skill XP gain. Jerry's already OP enough. Yeah, I just got freaking sick at the worst time. What happened to Svenslayer? It's always been awful and slow to spawn the boss, but now it's even slower. Because they tried to fix it and it made it worse. Haven't gotten a Gaia Construct yet. Very disappointing how low of a drop rate these stupid claws are. Okay, did my pet switch? Why am I not... I need stuff that gives... Where's the claws? I need them. Bro. Bruh. Forage for Jerry? But why though? Wouldn't mining with mineral armor be faster? Then again, I do need oak wood. So maybe. I did not switch my pet. So I don't know. I guess we're just getting really unlucky. We need more minotaurs. Oh! I'll take it. Boom. I'll take that, dude. That was like 10 ancient claws. That's actually really good. Much, much better than before. Now, I don't know how strong I am in terms of Diana mobs. Like, could I survive Epic? Because I frankly would... I mean, I know Gaia Construct is the worst one. But, like, if I can survive Gaia Construct, I need to get claws as fast as possible. And the stronger the mobs are, the more claws they drop. I genuinely... I do not need any more feathers. Gaia Construct will destroy you. The mobs just have more health. Well, we've proven I could damage like 10... I could kill things with like 10 million plus health. Like, did you see how much I was damaging those mini bosses swapping between Voodoo Doll and Aurora Staff? It's cracked. I could do some crazy damage. Don't risk it, you can't downgrade. But progress is so slow. Why are claws so slow? It's mainly just the Gaia because I think it only takes melee damage. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to figuring that out. What the hell? Did you spawn on the portal? That's freaking stupid. Oh, it's time for Jerry. Let's try stonking here. See how that goes. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. I don't need to leave the hub anymore. But I'm gonna anyway because I need to get something from the island. Okay. This. Look at all the feathers. You see why I don't want feathers? Look at these. I grinded for 10 hours for this. Alright, so where's the upgrade stone to epic? Wait, what? Oh, it's only the enchanted that are used. So I need... I have enough for this. I have enough. You only need 4. And then the legendary. I could do this. I could definitely do this. I can definitely do this. Let's go to a private hub. So here's the plan, chat. As it turns out, upgrading the Griffin to rare so far seems to have been a good move. So far. Haven't fought a Gaia Construct, but killing Minotaurs and whatnot gives a decent amount of claws. Much more than I was getting during the 10 hours that I grinded all of these Griffin feathers. So the hope here is that I get to 20 enchanted ancient claw, which is double what I have at the moment. If I can manage that, then I guess we're good. Although I would also like to get enough to max out the Beastmaster crest. But chat's like screaming at me that I'm gonna die. if I upgrade my Griffin to legendary. How about this, chat? I get the legendary talisman. Here, let's see what else we can make, right? What's my talisman currently at? It is at rare, so upgrading it to epic costs 4, and then legendary's 32. Oh, whoa. Ooh, that's bad. You're high on sleep deprivation, perhaps. I mean, I did get 8 hours of sleep. It was just very broken sleep because stupid dog was waking me up at 1 in the morning. Oh. I feel a little guilty because, like, even though they were, like, literally waking up a sick person at 1 in the morning, I stormed downstairs and they had this enclosure that's like a gate, and I slammed into the enclosure like a barbarian. Like, I was intentionally trying to blunder around, like, very heavy steps just to scare them essentially into shutting up. I feel a little guilty, but at the same time, like, bro, you don't wake up a sick person at 1 in the morning. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. Sometimes, at least with little dogs, that's all you gotta do. Scare them into stopping. But yeah, I'm not a dog person. I was on the fence before. I was like, maybe, but no. After watching my mom's dogs again, I was reminded of just how awful it is to care for a dog. No. What do you mean, poor dog? Think of my perspective. I've been sick, headache, stomach ache, can't eat, doesn't want to eat. So incredibly dehydrated despite drinking a lot of water. Always dry. Can barely breathe. Finally manages to get to bed. Gets an hour of sleep, an hour and a half of sleep. And then gets woken up like bah, like constantly barking every 5-10 seconds for 30 minutes straight. I tried to wait it out. I tried. And they just didn't shut up. And then I had to storm down the stairs and scare them into shutting up. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, I had the door closed. I had the Google Assistant playing ambient sound. I had earplugs in. Wasn't enough. At least the cats know. The cats don't bother me at night. Jerry's about to spawn soon. And it's not like they needed to go out or needed food. They had food. They had water. I took them out 4 hours prior. There was no reason for them to do that. You have to shut them up. Think about the neighbors. Exactly, bro. Trust me, chat. I am never getting a dog unless I'm essentially forced into it by... Oh, no. Uh-oh. How does this work? That was what you're scared of, chat? That was what you're all scared of. That's what you were all afraid of? That's what you thought was gonna wreck me? Okay. Wow. That was the most anticlimactic thing in the history of this game. It's like, oh no, you're gonna die to the construct. Man, you made a mistake upgrading your Griffin. You're not gonna be able to do mythological anymore. And I'm freaking one-tapping. Aurora Staff is freaking goated. Wow. That was so freaking funny. I just hit him like 4 or 5 times and then boop, dead. Aurora Staff is good. Maybe I can upgrade to Epic Griffin. Anyways, let me finish that thought. I'm never getting a freaking dog by my own choice. I would have been forced into it, and the only person that could force me into it would be if I had a wife. Even if my girlfriend moves in, she's not going to convince me to get a dog. The only way that it would even be possible is if 5+ years from now, maybe even 10 years, who knows, I get married, and then there's a wife in the house who would be very sad without a dog. That's what I hate, is that's how it always goes. You have the guy who just doesn't want to have a dog around, and then the girl that's like, oh, but they're so cute. And then the guy's just thinking about all the responsibility and all the wasted time walking it and feeding it and shutting it up at night at 1 in the morning so they could sleep. I am now aggressively on the side of cat person. I just last night did the deed to me. It just I freaking I'm dying inside. I'm dying. I can't think. I can't sleep. I hate everything. I can't freaking sleep. I need sleep. This stupid dog's waking me up when I'm sick. That's it. I hate to do this to my mom, but I'm probably gonna have to just tell her I can't watch the dogs anymore. I promised her 2 times this year I would do it. This time and then again in like November. I'm gonna have to break the news to her that I just can't do it anymore. After that, like I promised the 2 times, so I'm gonna still do it the second time I'm gonna watch the dogs, but after that, I think I'm done. I just can't. Cats hurt and they hate you. These cats don't hate me. They do hurt though. Scratch on my hand. But at least they don't wake you up at 1 in the morning when you're sick. Well, actually, some cats do, but I have an auto feeder, so they don't yell at me to get fed. I'm getting a lot of epic Jerry's. I wonder why. Okay. So chat, how much HP does Gaia Construct have with Epic Griffin? Because that's the only thing I'm slightly concerned about. But if it's like a 2-tap, if I time the hits right, I think I'm going to upgrade just because I really need the claws above all else. I get them so slow. Fish don't wake you up at 1 a.m. Yeah, but fish are just like a... Why is it there? It just sits there and looks at you. That's all that fish do. As per usual, chat's being inconsistent. You know, maybe guild one now. Ah, I didn't mean to press that button. GC. How much HP does Epic Griffin Gaia Construct have? It's the same? Wait. Rare and Epic have the same. So chat, should I not just upgrade the Griffin to Epic? It just does more damage. Well, that's fine. I don't... Like... What are your thoughts on that, chat? Maybe I should upgrade it to Epic because Aurora Staff is just goated. Oh, here we go. Let's try this again. That's not at all a threat. Like, not even close. Like, that's not even a threat. I just dodge his hits while just breaking through the hits phase with this. Like, that's not at all a problem. Chat saying upgrade. Well, this is interesting. Well, little did I know Aurora Staff is insanity. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're upgrading the Griffin to Epic. Wow, I didn't think this was a thing I was gonna do today. Okay, sure. We need the base upgrade stone, which is gold and enchanted cobble. Chat, are things gonna get exciting with Diana? Whoa! That sounds really bad out of context. Base Griffin upgrade stone. Might as well make 2 of them, actually. And then, I don't remember the recipe. Ooh, 6. So 12 enchanted blocks of gold. At legendary, guys have 1.5 mil HP. Honestly, I could probably manage it as long as I dodge the attacks, but I would have to hit it 5 times with the Aurora Staff, and that's getting a little much. Okay. Sure. Let's get... Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Epic to legendary is a big step. Don't forget that you can only attack 1/6 of hits. So 6 hits do nothing. So 5 hits do nothing. So I should just Dreadlord Sword it 5 times and hit it with Aurora Staff. That should be the strat with those. Okay, let's upgrade one of these. Let's upgrade our dude. Hello. You guys ready? Level 95 Epic Griffin. Wow. Wow. I did not expect that this would be a thing that we do today. Now that brings up the question, chat. Should I upgrade the talisman as well? I think I should. Wait, can I? I can. Should I upgrade the Beastmaster Crest? Yeah, why not? Oh, dude, we're making so much progress today. Beastmaster Crest, we are also making epic. But wait, what'd I do wrong? Oh, I needed 2 stacks. I was confused. Oh, look at that. Epic Beastmaster Crest right there. New talisman acquired. Well, not new talisman. Upgraded talisman acquired. So we're Epic Griffin, Epic Beastmaster Crest. So in order to go Legendary Griffin upgrade stone, we are going to need... We're already most of the way. We're more than halfway with feathers. So I'm not concerned about feathers. It's the ancient claws that's going to be the problem. Actually, the gold might be a problem. I'm not sure because we have a ton. But, like, I don't know. Alright, let's just put all this over here for now. Let's put it on this row. It's time to spawn another Jerry, by the way, so let's do that. How do you have so many feathers and not claws? That's just how it goes. That's just how it is, surprisingly. I thought it was the other way around, but it's not. You need 20,480 enchanted gold for the 2 stacks. So I need to fill the enchanted stacks then. So in other words, we do not have enough. But that's fine because getting gold is not difficult at all. It's getting the claws and not even the feathers. It's just getting the claws that's annoying. But now that we have an epic, hopefully we should get claws way faster. It's funny, I killed all of like 5 mobs using rare. But yeah, as it turns out, chat, Aurora Staff, insane for Diana. It's a very good weapon. Oh, a blue Jerry. Hello. Even Dreadlord's not bad against Diana mobs. Because, like, against Gaia Construct, you could just right-click on it 5 times and then just, boom, dead. Alright, let's give it a shot. Epic mobs. Let's go. Hello. Spawn a mob. Try to kill me, game. Just do it. Just try. I want to see you attempt it, eh? I want to see you try. Oh, here we go. I accidentally right-clicked the voodoo doll, but it didn't work. Oh, dude. Aurora Staff is amazing. You know, I told the game to try and kill me, and it spawned the most dangerous mob. Oh, here we go. Man, people really overplayed the difficulty of Gaia Construct. They really did. That's just... Oh, that's just so good. I accidentally came up with, like, the ultimate strategy to kill those. Absolutely amazing. I discovered it by accident, too. You are so lucky you had Aurora Staff. It's easy as mage, not as berserk. Try killing one without it. No. How many ancient claws did that drop? We have to pay attention next time. See how many we drop from like one mob. Is there like a mob that drops the most claws? Probably the cats. That would make sense, like from a lore standpoint. Also, there's 2 of them. You should change your keyboard. It's so loud. Isn't that what you want though? It's like an ASMR thing. Champions drop the most. I mean, the ones that I can fight right now. Hello, Minotaur. So we have a stack in 61. That did no damage. I got like, wait, so I have an elephant and legendary whale.